when the Jews tried to do that with him, when they tried to form groups, form agreement, find agreement, he pushed them away. He went away. He left them. He told them things they know he would they knew he knew they would find disgusting and terrible and awful. And they did, because he knew they would. That's why he told them they'd have to do things that were totally appalling to them and their culture and their pack, what they found acceptable. That's the real Jesus. The made-up Jesus wants the animals to form packs and slap their religious slogans all over them. Say, we're good because we do this. We do the will of God. We follow the rules in this book, this word. We follow these rules. That's exactly what the words in Genesis 3 condemn. Man and his groups, man and his packs. Whereas the words that tell the story of the real Son of God and the David who had a heart for God are not about man and his packs, man and his groups. They're about alone and solitary and dark and desolate and finding what man can't find in his packs, what man can't find with each other, with that agreement that he always looks for in the others, in the other animals. It's about finding that agreement with what's unseen and what's uncontrollable, what's unable to be exploited and manipulated, what's completely out of the realm of man's grasp to be able to do all those things with. That's the real Jesus. The real Son, hated, alone with the tiniest little group of followers and pushing all the others away. And then at the end, even that tiny little group of followers left him, abandoned him. He didn't even have their agreement, just by himself. Even those who claimed, I would never leave you, left. Because of fear, because of what lives in their heart. Fear of their own demise. Fear of not being acceptable to the group who was trying to associate him with them. No. Who was trying to associate him with him. Peter with Jesus. And Peter, the great spokesman, I don't know who that is. I swear I don't. Curses be upon me if I say I know him. Completely alone, completely solitary, without the pack, without even a scant little pack that he had. Followers, witnesses, believers, hearers of the word, those who had eyes to see and ears that could hear, My being dissolves in anguish. Sustain me as befits your word. The way of lies remove from me. Anguish. Anguish is the real Jesus. Anguish is the way to God. Not just packing other animals around us and finding that security in them, false as it is, false safety, false security, false sense of connectedness. Everything dissolves away, everything falls away. There is no connectedness in the end. There is no connectedness in the beginning, even when it's happening. There really isn't. It's just falseness. It's just looking around and seeing hollow smiles and pretend. Emotion generated pretense, affectation of love, pretending to love. It's all great as long as you're pretending, but the tiniest little bit of pressure and all that crap, all that garbage just falls off. Because that's all it is. It's nothing. It's nothing real. Everything about man and what he does is not real. It all falls away. It's all the way of lies, the way that man always does what he does. Man is against God. God is against man. The humans are always against man, God.